Welcome back, Mayor Murray. We're so excited to have you here again as part of our series where we dive into everything happening in Clermont. We'd love to hear you answer some questions we hear most from the residents of Clermont and everyone on our Only in Clermont social media page. So let's go ahead and jump right into a big topic that's on a lot of residents' minds, which is the parking. Has there been any progress or updates on a parking garage coming to downtown Clermont? I know that's something a lot of people are really curious about.
There's a lot of talk now with the changeover in the council and everything about trying to really go ahead and push forward with the parking garage. Well, parking study that we just had confirmed a few months ago, it basically showed that we do not have a parking issue in the downtown area. We have more or less event problem. In other words, you can come downtown like right now and find a parking space any time of the day, except for when you're doing an event, special event. However, that's the same thing you see in any city. Anytime any city have a special event, they're gonna have a parking problem. So do we want to waste $14, $15 million in a parking garage, for 300-400 parking spaces? And well, that won't even net you 400 because you're gonna take some of the space that we already have parking in, eliminate the parking to build a garage. So,
Is there somewhere they're hoping to have that garage?
well, I think the big push right now is for it is right here off of 7th Street and Mineola right here, the one area that we just developed for parking. To put a parking garage in there, we're going to end up with about, at that time, I think they said a little less than 300 parking spaces. So we have to keep working through that with the council and everything.
Well, another hot topic is always new businesses. And now with Clermont continuing to expand, there's always an interest in what's new. Are there any businesses or developments coming to the area that residents might want to keep an eye on?
Well, the biggest one I think everybody interested in seemed to be thrilled about is Bonefish Grill. We have a new Bonefish Grill that will be coming out right there in the same complex with Longhorn, which just opened up in November as well. Seem to be very busy right now. Of course, across the street, somewhat across the street, up the road, I guess, you have a hotel with a new restaurant. Restaurant will be in there. A hotel, spa, restaurant, and everything be there. They broke ground on all that. That's right next to Sonny's Barbecue, and that's what's going in there. Dick's Sporting Goods is relocating from their plaza they're in right now out by Costco's. Yes, everybody thrilled about White Castle. Everybody thrilled about White Castle that's coming. It'll be located out there as well.
Yeah. So it'll be located in that area?
Yeah, out there in front of Costco's and all that construction out there and everything. So it's a lot of other little individual businesses and little restaurants, eateries coming in out there. But White Castle seems to be the one that's getting all the talk right now.
The one topic that's generated a lot of interest is the build-to-rent community planned for Hammock Ridge Road.
Okay.
Specifically the Ridge Subdivision. Can you share why this project is being built there, what value it could add to the city, and whether you were involved in approving that decision?
These rental type communities is a new thing that they're doing. This is their, I feel, is their way, a developer way of getting away from apartments. That project happened to come before the city council a few months ago, and Clermont City Council turned it down. So it's all been approved through the county. One of the reasons I disapproved of it is because I wasn't happy with the lot sizes and a lot of different setbacks and everything. Because what I envision is the fact that they may store it right now as a rental property. About 5 to 10 years down the road, it turned into resale. So then you got all these neighbors and everything on top of each other. And plus, to me, they was trying to squeeze too many homes in, which would have overloaded our infrastructure. Okay, and it would just put too much stress on our infrastructure with the small lot sizes and the much they was trying to squeeze in there. However, it was in the county. It went back to the county, and the county approved it. So it's not a city project.
Yeah,
okay.
So it was out of the city's hands.
It's out of our hands, and we have no control over what's going on there. And so I just hope that people understand that the city did not approve that. So.
Yeah. Are there any upcoming events that people should be on the lookout, or any that you're particularly excited about that the city is putting on?
We will have Pig on the Pond. It's coming back in March. I can't remember the dates. I think it's the 24th or so of March and everything. Right. And then in June, the first weekend of June, you got Caribbean American Drink Festival. We have our normal events that'll be coming up, Sips and Salsa down the road as well as National Nights Out and everything.
Yeah, that's always a great one.
But we'll probably hear more about that as time comes. But the big one I think everybody getting ready for is the Pig on the Pond.
Yeah, that's going to be a big one. It's going to be great. It's always a great event. Where can residents go to stay informed about upcoming events and the latest news in the city?
You can go to the Clermont website, ClermontFL.gov and everything. We keep all the information there, and there's another great feature we added to that not long ago where so I get a lot of concern about the streets and all this in Clermont. They can go on that website and can actually see who's responsible for each one of the streets. I know I get a lot of concern about certain streets that they think it belongs to the city, but most of the streets either belong to the county or the state. I think that's a good place for them to go around and learn what streets belong to the city and who's responsible for all the different. We recently went back and opened up the Facebook page for the police and fire department, so now you can actually comment on those pages as well. So, okay.
Wonderful. Is there any way that residents can get in contact with you and meet with you to chat or discuss any ideas?
You can always go to the city website. My contact information there, my phone number. Other things I've just recently started doing this week is Monday and Wednesdays. I'll be spending time here in City Hall. I got a little space in City Hall that I'll spend time from about 8 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you I'll always be there from 8 to 12. This afternoon, I got about 3 meetings to go to. So I do believe in getting out and talking to people. I would like to let the people know I do a mayor's luncheon once a month, every month, first Tuesday of each month. I do a mayor's luncheon, go to different restaurants within the city. From 12 o'clock, you're welcome to join me. You have to pay for your own lunch, but that's there. You're welcome to come join me and ask any questions, any concerns you have, okay?
That's great. It feels like there's a lot of different ways that the community can connect with you and ask any questions or just chat and get to know you better. Do you have any updates, anything you want to share personally to the residents of Clermont? Anything going on new, exciting?
Well, with the recent elections and the changeover of the city council, I just advise the city residents and everything, please stay tuned to what's going on. There's a lot of changes that's going on in the city with the new council, all the new ideas and all the new things that's happening and all. If any residents has any say-so and concern about it, please stay tuned to the council meeting, which is every second and fourth Tuesday of the month. You can always, if you can't make the council meeting, you can always go to southlake.tv. It's broadcast at that time and see what's going on. I just advise everybody to please stay informed on what's going on in the city.
Yeah, so we want to encourage everyone to come out to the city council meetings and make their voices heard.
Yes, I encourage everybody to come out because if you come out to the council, you get a chance to step up and give your opinion on how you see. You get a 3-minute spot to speak your opinion as well.
Thank you so much again for taking the time to speak with us today. It's always wonderful meeting with you and getting to share these updates. Anything final, last thoughts or messages before we wrap up?
I thank everybody for the recent election. I was re-elected, and thank you for all those that had confidence in me and re-elected me for my 3rd term. And I'm looking forward to continue to serve the residents here of the city of Clermont.
Thank you so much, Mayor Murry. We really appreciate you taking the time, and it's always great meeting with you. And we look forward to our next meeting to discuss topics similar to these.
I encourage you to go to southlake.tv and only in Clermont to stay informed on everything that's going on in the great city of Clermont.